Hey guys, this is Kevin, and for today's Expat Philippines video, I wanted to talk a little bit about liberty and freedom in the Philippines. Liberty and freedom. And to give you a little bit of background, just in case you're watching one of my videos for the first time, I lived in the Philippines for 11 years. I've been back here in the U.S. for a little over 2 years. And the older I get, the more libertarian I have become in my political viewpoints. Libertarian meaning that I think for the most part the government should leave people alone and not intrude in their lives. If that's not where you are politically, it's fine with me. I don't care. But I still think what I'm going to say is going to be relevant to you if you're thinking about moving to the Philippines. So where I'm going with this is, if you decide to move to the Philippines, you're going to have some liberties and some freedoms and you have choice over some aspects of your life that you may not have living here in the U.S. or in other countries. And I'll give you one example. The Philippine government does not require people to buy medical insurance, and it does not control what kind of medical insurance they choose to buy. So you move to the Philippines, that's your choice. You want insurance, fine. You don't want insurance, that's fine. But there are aspects of your life that you're going to have more control over than you would here in the U.S. Or here's another example. It seemed to me, my impression was that in the Philippines, people are not as lawsuit happy as they are in the States. So, here in the States, I remember when I was a kid that you go to a hotel, that hotel would likely have a swimming pool and a diving board. Now a lot of them don't, especially diving boards, because they're afraid somebody's going to hurt themselves. What are they going to do? They're going to sue the hotel. So this, what some people call the nanny state, or what some people would say is a attitude of everything is everyone else's fault. I didn't see those things as much in the Philippines. If you move to the Philippines, as long as you have the money to live, you can live the life you want to live. You can make the choices that you want to make. You have a lot of freedom as long as you're not hurting anyone. And I think for many people that may appeal to you. Now let me add something here. You have freedom. You can do what you want to do. But you also have to be willing to take more responsibility for your choices than you would if you were living in your own country. Back to the example of medical insurance. You don't want medical insurance, don't buy it. But you better be sure that you have enough money in the bank to cover a catastrophic medical issue. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck in a hospital somewhere and can't pay your bill. It's on you. It's your responsibility. Or just money in general. If you move to the Philippines and you use up all your money, it's to the point where you can't even fly back to the States, guess where you're going to live? You're going to live on the street. There's not a welfare state in the Philippines. It's on you. Or one more example: you make a bad business deal and you're out $2,000 or $3,000 or more. Your chances of recovering that money are not very good. Here in the States, you may be able to do small claims court or something. Forget about that in the Philippines. So, in other words, to wrap all of this up, you have a lot. You'll have a lot of freedom in the Philippines to live the life you want to live. But the flip side of that is you're responsible for the choices you make. So just keep that in mind, okay? And for all the other expats out there, feel free to comment and tell me if you think that I'm on the right track with what I'm saying. I will ask that we don't turn this into a political debate, because that's not what this channel is really about. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you. Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to make another one soon.